After 103 games and 6 weeks of excitement, the final match of the World Cup, Argentina versus Spain, plays out this afternoon in New Jersey. Our Conor Knighton offers an appreciation of the engineering feat that lies beneath it all.
This year's World Cup has been smashing viewership records. Hosting the tournament has prompted Americans to tune in and turn out for soccer like never before. The telecast for this afternoon's final match, Spain versus Argentina, is expected to set another record. But for one man in Tennessee, this whole tournament has been about as exciting as watching grass grow, which, for him, is high praise.
The number one thing is the pitches, right? We need to have a good surface, a good canvas for the players to play on. 7, 12.
Dr. John Sorokin is a distinguished professor in turfgrass science at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. He's a world-renowned leader in the field of fields.
You look at the last Men's World Cup, 1.8 billion people watched the final. That's 20% of the world watched that and they enjoyed it. And they didn't even think of the field, sadly. But there's so much that went into it, right?
For the past 5 years, the University of Tennessee, in collaboration with Michigan State University, has been working on the FIFA Pitch Research Project. Pitch is the more globally used term for field. This year's World Cup, with 104 matches held in 16 stadiums across 3 countries, is the largest in history. And all of those matches, per FIFA's mandate, must be played on high-quality natural grass.
This happens to be the same sod that's in New York, New Jersey Stadium. It was grown in North Carolina.
Since the stadiums are all at different elevations and different climates, they can't all use the exact same species of grass. Rolls of scientifically engineered sod have been trucked in from farms across the country, oftentimes laying real grass on top of existing artificial grass fields. 5 of the stadiums are domed.
So they put these on for about 12 to 14 hours in every dome stadium to get enough light to grow the grass.
FIFA funded and constructed this indoor growing facility on the Tennessee campus to test, among other things, how grass responds to grow lights.
If you were just playing one match, then this wouldn't matter as much.
Yeah, you wouldn't need these, but we need to be alive inside for 10 to 12 weeks.
Sorokin has spent years testing the resiliency of grass. He's co-developed a robot that can stomp a cleat with the amount of force exerted by the average male professional soccer player.
We just go row by row by row, and we get a heat map of the variability or the consistency of that surface. Hopefully for World Cup pitches, the more consistent, the better.
He and his team have examined how a soccer ball rolls and bounces.
Some of the research we've done is, how do you manage this natural grass so when the ball lands, it's going to skip, and it's not going to bounce too high, and it's going to be at the knees or lower so the player can get the ball and do their move.
They've tested on different types of grass, and there are many different types of grass.
So right here we have Myers zoysia, which is an older type of zoysia it's more traditional, and we still have some of it on the farm. This is Tiftuff Bermuda, which is more drought tolerant. Bermuda grass. It goes on a lot of golf, athletic fields, and homeowners.
We need to cut 7 more rows for that other customer.
Brad Jean is the owner of Crossroads Sod Farm in Tennessee, not far from the grass gurus at the university.
When we have problems, we have diseases, or we have issues, we can call them, and they come out and they help us.
Most of Jean's customers are residential users and golf courses. Sod farming is big business.
It's probably a $2.1, $2.2 billion sector.
Not surprisingly, he's not the biggest fan of artificial turf.
If it's 90 degrees, AstroTurf is going to be really, really hot, and the grass is going to be really cool. Oh, you're playing on plastic, and so that plastic gets in your clothes, it gets in everything, it goes home with you.
Studies have also linked higher rates of injuries with artificial playing surfaces, although less so with newer, more forgiving generations of artificial turf. But John Sorokin believes it's more than that. There's just something special about grass.
It's the play of the game and the beauty of the game. On the grass, the play of the game, the flow of the game, it's more natural, pun intended.
And where does all that grass go after the World Cup? Well, for $450, FIFA will sell you a slice of souvenir sod from this afternoon's match, just in case you want to keep some on your home turf. Pun also intended.